Thanks for taking this time to chat. Could you please introduce yourself to us?
Yeah, I'm Mathilde Mukantabana, and I'm ambassador of Rwanda to the United States. Not too long ago, I was a member of diaspora. I lived in California for quite some time, and I was a professor of history for more than a decade. So I'm happy to be here.
Thank you. So we know that Rwanda is getting a lot of attention in the international arena with its business bureau laws. And also we know that there is an emerging tech ecosystem in the country. So we train high potential students in Africa and connect them with opportunities at top tech companies like Google, Facebook, Amazon. So in your opinion, what can young generation in Africa do to catch up with the rest of the world in cutting edge technologies, especially like AI?
Thank you so much. Of course, our young people, they have aspirations like the rest of the world. And what we have done as a country, we have been accompanying them, we have prepared them, we have put opportunity at their doorstep to be able to compete. As a matter of fact, if you talk, for instance, about Kigali Innovation City and Norscan, those are open for young people to be able also to be in the cutting edge of the new age of technology, of AI, of many different things. Thank you also for being engaged, and that's exactly what we are looking for, partnerships, capacity building, and all you are trying to do and linking with our young people also who are connecting all the youth across the globe is the best way to go for us.
Very true.
Yeah.
So one of our objectives at A2SV is to become the bridge between experienced African diaspora who want to transfer their know-how and experience to the new generations in the continent. Mm-hmm. So in that regard, what is the role of government, you think? As a government officer, in what ways you think government can facilitate such kind of connection and nurturing of the youth in the continent?
I think the governments have a big stake in preparing the youth, but also in facilitating all of these things that we are talking about. For us, Rwanda has a very strong policy on diaspora. We've opened in our Ministry of Foreign Affairs, we have a strong branch of diaspora. That is solely really facilitating diaspora who want to come back, and I'm not talking about just people who were born in Rwanda, but also other diasporas who want to contribute. And this can do it remotely, you can do by consultancy, you can do many different things, knowledge transfer, and many different things. But for us, like an example I was giving, for us it has been that engagement with the diaspora has been institutionalized. What we call Rwanda Day has taken place since 2010, and it takes place globally. This is where they go, they exchange, they also come up with plans on how best to facilitate that movement. Because what we need to do is not is just for the relationship to be mutually rewarding. On the countries that we are going to use diaspora, but also on the diaspora themselves. Because that's the most sustainable way to use diaspora. It's when they are also gaining from that kind of exchange.
Thank you. Yeah. And my last question. So we know that Rwanda is leading Africa in many senses. So where do you see Rwanda's role in terms of initiating digital transformation for the continent?
As I said, our continent has big dreams, but quite frankly, I have to say that we have gone from aspiration to operation, the whole continent. Even though you might find that Africa still has some issues and problems, but we have started in earnest to move towards the African integration, meaning that all the benefits or all the good practices of one country can also be transferred. So for Rwanda, it has been, we have that, Africa, we have Vision 2050. Rwanda, we do the same. But as a country, maybe because we went from as a single country and we set a vision, And now we are on Vision 2050 as well, where we are looking at Rwanda in high-income bracket. But we are also part of that experience of Africa. We are strongly Pan-Africanists, as I said. Our president was in the forefront for African integration, even when we talk about African continental free trade. But also all the reforms that took place, he was the head of them until last month. It started in 2017. But we are looking at an integrated Africa, one that is transformed, where all the people are, where all the countries are interconnected, land connected, but also people connected and goods connected. So we are looking at a big and then we are also in the modern age. As I was saying, maybe we are thinking bigger than what we were thinking yesterday. We are thinking about space, like other people. We are leapfrogging in many different ways, because some of the areas, as you know, were left without any industrialization. But now we are talking about technology. Technological advances. And you know, in my country, we are using much technology. All our systems are digitalized. So all these things, I think, are developments that each country can learn from another country, and then we move forward.
Well, thank you so much for your answers.
Thank you so much.